It's Week 10 of the NFL, and we'll see Brock Purdy. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the 49ers and the Bucs, next on Madden Football.
Few better places in the country weather-wise this time of year than this one right here, Tampa, Florida, at beautiful Raymond James Stadium. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Well, the 49ers getting ready to go on offense, and it's the Pro Bowler Brock Purdy at the helm in his third NFL season now out of Iowa State.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Throwing here, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Running left, here's Mitchell. Powering forward. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Purdy now to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra, next man up, since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. That is brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
Well, there was a trust factor in that call. Turning and handing it to the big man in the backfield, trying to pick up the first down. But how about the defense? They were ready for him, and they were able to stop him.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Purdy now to throw off the play action. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Shakes off the sack. Escaping the pressure right. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brock Purdy, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Niners are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive in total 8 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bucs getting ready to go on offense for the first time, and it's Baker Mayfield leading them out in his second season as a Buccaneer and his 7th overall.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. They work now on 2nd and 9. Mayfield to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this Niner defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
And now another one thrown incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Play action. Now Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Back to throw, Purdy. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. The 3rd down conversion successful, a gain of 11. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. First man through, it's the fullback use check. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he is going to have the 49ers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Purdy looking to throw. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Open man is Juwan Jennings. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. They'll roll him out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
In motion left is a running back. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Isaac Guerrero. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the 49ers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. Here comes 3rd down at 7. As they've got it as we resume action. Throwing, Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. There's some space here. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 49 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
In motion left, Godwin. To throw, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down. Now Mayfield. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And the Bucs have cut it back within a score. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy hit a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Well, this offense and Elijah Mitchell coming back onto the field now. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
Well, now he's looking just to add to his totals. Now 2nd and 9. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Purdy off the play fake. Gets this one to Juszczyk. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath. Gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
Here's Purdy. Screen play, setting it up for Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Purdy. Hauled in left side here by Jennings. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now 2nd and 3. A handoff from Mitchell running left. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Purdy. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. Pushes past him. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Still on his feet. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And they are in an absolutely golden spot. It's 1st and goal following the fumble return. White is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Again, this is White. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. A gigantic sack on 3rd and goal. A loss of 12. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So golden field position there and squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st and goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. From the 25, here's a 2nd down and 9. They go play action here. Purdy tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
49ers 39-yard line.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And San Francisco gets set to go here. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing here, Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Purdy now to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Slot man moves right. Purdy sets up to throw again. Pass caught by Pearsall. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Back to throw, Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And his kick here is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you're giving him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Now Purdy. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
49ers 14.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They were losers to Kansas City a week ago, but they are out in front right now. A run to begin the 2nd half with White. And he'll get this to the 32. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Mayfield to throw it. Complete right side to Otten. And they get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down. Here's Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
32 yards. And a 1st down.
1st down, here's White. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
In motion left, Godwin.
41-yard line.
Mayfield now. He's got Otten. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their 1st possession of the 2nd half. They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now, well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Purdy will set up to throw it here. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down. And a play like that, with how far he had to go to make that sack, shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic, This is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about him never giving up on it and pursuing all the way across the field?
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Purdy looking to throw. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Purdy. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have got it back to within a score. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Buccaneers offense and Baker Mayfield set to take over once more. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
To throw, Mayfield. Caught out right by Renfro. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing, Mayfield. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
This is taken at the 23. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. 2nd and 9. Here's Purdy. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Another run to Mitchell. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Getting to him for the loss there, that's Kalijah Cansey.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, Purdy. A throw left side for Pearsall is complete. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. First down, here's Mitchell. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
Another carry here for the fullback, Juszczyk. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Right back to Juszczyk again. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They go to the big man. Second time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again. And how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown, great run, and the score. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Extra point try now for Moody. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They start the drive with White. Oh, able to avoid him. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
In motion left, Godwin. Now Mayfield. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And Godwin going to have a Bucs first down as he'll get this up to the 39. From the gun, Mayfield. Right back to Chris Godwin. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down.
at the 42-yard line.
Mayfield to Evans on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Mayfield looks to throw. This one taken in by Otten. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
4 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Rashad White, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Purdy. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Trying the right side with Mitchell. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball. That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. So Mayfield and the Bucs down by a field goal. 2:25 remaining. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield, throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Mayfield. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. Here's Baker. And this is going to be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten, and he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Mayfield to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. That is caught inside the 5. He takes it across for a touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. A 10-play drive that time. And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Throwing, Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Here's 1st down. Purdy to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw. That's complete to Pearsall. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
To the end zone, but it's
Where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet, got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him, all focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Here's Purdy. Steps away to his left. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive. They keep their eyes on the end zone. They made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Moody good with the extra point. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Mayfield. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
One last shot from Mayfield here. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for San Francisco, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they're going the wrong way, as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll get a late bye next week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll be back in action in Week 12. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.